Alright, so here's the thing. Our homeless friend cannot come and shoot today because the soup kitchen is offering free enchiladas or something. And I refuse to be here alone with Rodney, but I'm contractually obligated to make this show with him, so I'm just going to send a separate film crew to his house.
1 sec. Need my protein shake. Yeah, how's Ian doing? Got a text from him earlier. Hey Rodney, came down with a nasty touch of cancer. We'll have to film separately.
Unfortunately, and I hate to admit this, but Rodney and I do have something in common. We both love the Nintendo Switch. So we wanted to share some of our favorite weird and hidden gems on the system. The great thing about the Switch is the variety of games that it does have. First up for me is a bizarre little game called Elliot Quest. I love all things Zelda, and this is a fun title to distract me when I feel I've been exploring Hyrule a little too much. After firing it up, you'll quickly notice that it's inspired by one of the less popular Zelda titles. Yes, it's extremely similar to Zelda 2: The Adventure of Link on NES. Don't get me wrong, Zelda 2 is a good game, it's just so darn difficult that I have never been able to beat it. That's why Elliot Quest is a nice alternative. It has the same basic overworld and the same side-scrolling dungeons, but it's much less difficult. So grab your bow and arrow, explore some caves, and kill some monsters.
Dude, stop. Cut it out. The next game is one I've been playing non-stop since I got it a couple weeks ago. Wargroove is a turn-based tactical strategy game where your goal is to destroy the enemy commander and base. The art style and animation is great, and the gameplay itself is super satisfying. It's easily the best strategy game I've played in years. Each unit is so unique with their own interesting abilities and strategies to play with. Capture villages to increase your income to purchase more units, but each unit has its own weaknesses and strengths, so every choice requires careful consideration. You can play the main storyline, online multiplayer, and even create your own levels and stories. You can add your own cutscenes, dialogue, and levels to make your own awesome adventure. Check out the one that I made!
Yeah.
I downloaded magicat from the Nintendo eShop, thinking it would be a nice casual break from the lengthy open world games I spend most of my time on. Well, the game is fun, it's cute, there are dozens of levels, and each one includes its own unique boss. And while it does start off casual, that is not the case toward the second half of the game. You'll be pulling your hair out trying to memorize levels of traps, constant projectiles, and disappearing platforms. I wouldn't recommend it if you're stressed out easily, but if you like classic games like Mega Man or Ninja Gaiden, check this one out.
Hat in Time was released in 2017, but only recently came out on Switch. It's a kind of spiritual successor to games like Super Mario 64 and Banjo-Kazooie, but with its own unique art style and writing. In it, you play as Hat Kid, a little girl with a top hat trying to get back to her home planet on her spaceship. Unfortunately, she loses all of her spaceship's fuel, a bunch of magical hourglasses, and has to retrieve them all in order to get back home. There's lots of platforming, fighting monsters and such, but the biggest thing for me is the incredible variety of gameplay and style from level to level. One level you're fighting the Mafia, another level you're conducting a murder investigation on a train with weird bird people, and later you're leading a marching band in a parade. There's so much variety in each level, and it's executed so perfectly. Oh, and you can stitch new hats that give you new abilities like faster running, time stop, and throwing explosives.
Rodney, what are you doing in my house? I told you I wasn't feeling well. And what is that stupid thing on your head?
Oh, this? Oh, I made it myself. It gives me the ability to teleport people into other dimensions. Still working out some kinks, though.
Yeah, well, I sure wish someone would teleport you to a different dimension.
You're gonna regret that!
Weird. I guess I'm actually stuck here. Well, at least I'm in a different dimension from that idiot Rodney.
Oh, hey. Looks like the hat actually cast both of us into a different dimension. You should know that there's actually no way out of here. We're stuck here forever. But on the bright side, I brought my Switch. So, you want to play Mario Tennis?